If you're thinking about opening a nail salon or you already own one now, then you know the importance of getting the money you need to grow your business. Well, during this training, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know to get money for your nail salon. I'm going to talk about over 8 different ways that you can get the funding that you need right now. I'm going to talk about how to get approved even if you have credit issues, even if you don't have any kind of collateral. I'm going to talk to you about how to get approved even if you've been denied before, and along the way, I'm going to give you my best tips and tactics to get the most money at the best terms. And if you stick around to the end, I'm going to get you access to my funding vault of 27 killer ways to get money to grow your nail salon. We got a lot to cover, so let's dive in. If you're looking to get funding to either start a nail salon or for an existing one that you already own, then you need to know the 3 C's cash acquisition formula. Look, this is a really simple formula that will tell you within seconds the type of financing you can qualify for right now. Here's how it works. There's 3 C's, and the first of which is collateral. If you have any kind of assets that can be pledged as collateral, that can get you financing regardless of personal credit quality and regardless of cash flow. This means even as a startup business, you can qualify for this kind of financing. So what kind of collateral can actually work if you're launching or you already own a nail salon? Well, typically you're going to look at some of the personal assets. So stocks, bonds, for example. You can use these as leverage to get an interest rate as low as 5% on a loan or credit line to be able to fund your nail salon. So this means you're able to qualify regardless of personal credit, regardless of cash flow, and you can even use somebody else's stocks and bonds to qualify. And the best part is you can still keep those stocks and bonds invested like they are. They're still earning you the return they are, but you're also leveraging to be able to fund your nail salon. Now, other kinds of assets can work as well. Maybe you own commercial real estate, residential real estate, commercial vehicles. Maybe you have a 401k, IRA. All these kind of assets can be pledged as collateral to qualify for financing regardless of personal credit quality and regardless of cash flow. Speaking of cash flow, that's the second of the 3 C's. If you already own an existing nail salon or you're launching one now, then know that when you have 6 months time in business, 6 months worth of consistent revenue, you can qualify for all kinds of revenue financing. Cash flow financing, merchant cash advances, term loans are all available just because you have 6 months worth of consistent cash flow. And the best part is personal credit doesn't matter. You don't need any kind of asset pledges collateral. It doesn't matter if your credit's good or bad. You can still qualify for this kind of financing, get approved, and even fund typically in 72 hours or less. Even places like PayPal, Square, and Stripe offer really low interest, sometimes no interest financing, regardless of personal credit, if you're running money through those channels now, accepting it for your customers. So a lot of different ways you can get financing for your nail salon just based on consistent cash flow. Now let's talk about the third C, which is credit. If you have good personal credit, that also opens up funding options for you as well. For example, Credit Line Hybrid is a program where you can get as much as $150,000 in financing that's no doc funding. So what this means is it means you don't need to verify bank statements, tax returns, any of the other cumbersome income docs that you don't want to supply that can hinder your ability to get approved don't even have to be supplied. So you can get approved for as much as $50,000, $100,000, even $150,000 with this program, 0% rates for up to 18 months, and a lot of the credit lines you get report to the business credit reporting agencies, so they help you build business credit at exactly the same time. All you need to qualify for Credit Line Hybrid is good personal credit, about a 680, 700 FICO score or higher. And even if you don't have that, you can use a guarantor instead. So family member, friend, potential business investor, anybody could help you qualify as a guarantor for Credit Line Hybrid, and you can get approved for $100,000, $150,000 even if you have bad personal credit. Speaking of credit still, we want to talk about business credit because business credit is perfect for nail salons because you can use business credit to be able to get a lot of the things you need to fund your business. So for example, a lot of the supplies, a lot of the equipment, the things that you need to buy, you can use business credit to be able to purchase. And this is one of the easiest ways to qualify for funding because you don't need cash flow, you don't need credit, and you don't need collateral. You get started with vendors that initially report to the business credit reporting agencies. Then you move into retail store credit, places like Sam's Club and Costco Costco that sell a lot of the supplies that you're going to want and need. Then you can move up to fleet credit to fuel vehicles, even put vehicles on the road, maybe even create, I don't know, a mobile studio for your business. And as well as this, you can also be able to qualify for bank credit, auto financing, all without a personal guarantee, all without a personal credit check, just by building your business credit. So that is the 3 C's cash acquisition formula: cash flow, credit, collateral. Any of those can be leveraged to be able to get the money you need for your actual nail salon. And if you have all 3 of those, then you can qualify for SBA financing, which is long-term, low-interest rate financing. So a lot of different ways to fund your business. If you want access to even more, grab our funding vault at creditsuite.com/27 ways of 27 killer ways to get money to grow your nail salon. Plus, make sure you grab our business credit building guide with the step-by-step process to build your business credit at creditsuite.com/EIN. Want to talk more? Well, if you want to talk about the financing you can get right now, give us a call for a free consultation. We'll not only do a funding qualification, tell you all the funding options you have now, we'll even help you get your business credit reports, review those with you, and give you tips and tactics to build and improve your business credit. Plus, we'll do a fundability assessment and help you fix the things that will typically get you denied for credit and financing so you have the best chances of getting approved. For that free consult, all you have to do is give us a call at 877-600-2487 or schedule online at creditsuite.com/consult. Did you get value from this training? Make sure you like and subscribe and keep your eye out for our next training where we talk about more cool ways to get money to start and grow your business.